This is Bill Jasper with the New American Magazine and our special on-site coverage of the United Nations Rio +20 Conference on Sustainable Development, also known as the Earth Summit. Correspondent Alex Newman and our film crew are in Rio de Janeiro, and we encourage you to check out their coverage at thenewamerican.com, where you'll find exclusive interviews, analysis, and reports not available anywhere else. In one of our earlier Rio +20 segments, we reported on Maurice Strong, the wealthy socialist whose notorious anti-American rants marked his tenure as chief of the 1992 Earth Summit. This time around in Rio de Janeiro, Maurice Strong's slot is being filled by Sha Zukang. And who is Sha Zukang? He is the Chinese Communist Party functionary who holds the post of UN Undersecretary for Economic and Social Affairs. And he is now in his glory, basking in the global limelight as the Secretary General of the United Nations Rio +20 Summit on Sustainability. Sha's appointment is apropos, inasmuch as he is as infamous for being anti-American and anti-freedom as his 1992 counterpart, Maurice Strong. In one of his many undiplomatic utterances, Comrade Sha singled out a senior UN official, Bob Orr of the United States, commenting, quote, "I really don't like him. He's an American, and I really don't like Americans," end quote. This is the same Sha Zukang who used his post at the UN on October 27, 2010, for the truly Orwellian act of presenting the Harmony and Peace Award to General Chi Haotian, the butcher of Tiananmen Square. General Chi, acting as Chief of Staff for the People's Liberation Army, ordered troops and tanks into Tiananmen Square to massacre thousands of pro-democracy students in June of 1989. General Chi was a member of the Communist Party Central Committee at the time, and he was rewarded for this cold-blooded mass murder spree by being promoted in the party and rising to the post of Minister of Defense. This was the same General Chi who threatened the United States by intimating China would obliterate Los Angeles with nuclear missiles if the United States should attempt to defend Taiwan. But the UN's Sha Zukang awarded Chi's savagery with Harmony and Peace Award. Sha Zukang is assisted in his duties by the UN Secretary General's high-level panel on global sustainability, commonly referred to as the GSP. It should surprise no one to learn that the UN's GSP is a veritable coterie of intransigent collectivists. The GSP co-chairs are Tarja Halonen, who's president of Finland and also a leader of the Socialist International, and Jacob Zuma, president of South Africa, formerly a member of the Politburo of the Communist Party of South Africa. After bitter factious infighting, Zuma succeeded in wresting control of the African National Congress from fellow terrorist and erstwhile comrade Thabo Mbeki. Comrade Zuma's record is somewhat tarnished with charges of rape, bribery, and corruption. But that merely puts him in common company with many other heads of state and so-called dignitaries who populate the UN's higher echelons of status and power. Joining Halonen and Zuma as a member of the panel is none other than Socialist International leader Gro Harlem Brundtland, whom our Alex Newman interviewed on the opening day of Rio +20. After stepping down as Prime Minister of Norway in 1996, Brundtland was appointed Director General of the World Health Organization. She then went on to an appointment as UN Secretary General's Special Envoy on Climate Change. Other GSP panel members include Zhang Guojiang, Communist China's top figure in the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, or IPCC, and a key alarmist on global warming. Representing the United States on the panel is Susan E. Rice, a member of the Council on Foreign Relations and former Brookings Institution wonk, who now serves as ambassador to the UN for the Obama administration. Does it put your mind at ease knowing that these folks are all in Rio looking out for your sustainable interests, along with Sha Zukang? For up-to-the-minute exclusive coverage of Rio +20, keep following us at thenewamerican.com.